I don't know if you have this, but Flatbush Zombie star Meechy Darko's dad was shot by Miami police.
Oh, really?
Shot dead. So we pray for Meechy Darko and his family. Hopefully, they can heal through this time of need. But yeah, I don't really know the specifics of it. But yeah, he was shot by police.
Okay,
quite
hopefully
sad. And Meechy has talked about him and his father's past with police and not really trusting them. You expect that sort of coming out of
Miami.
Yeah, well, they're in Miami, but they obviously grew up in New York.
Well, our hearts go out to
Yes.
to his family. But yeah, hopefully some more specifics come out, and if there were any wrongdoings, I hope they get cleared.
Yes. But what do you have? Because that's all my news for the whole week. So
Oh, you know how Denzel Curry and Jid were going to have a rap battle in like that boxing ring? Mm-hmm. I believe Flatbush Zombies did it with Denzel Curry a while ago. I think it's a Red Bull
last year,
sponsored event. They basically just perform in a boxing ring. It's not really a rap battle, but
yeah, they're just because I did read this story too. Yeah, they just like do their own songs.
Yeah,
but, like they get very hyped, get the crowd involved.
Yeah, it does look like a very fun time. I want to attend.
They've actually done two. The one with the Flatbush Zombies, and I believe they did it with Joey Badass. Like Denzel Curry did it with Joey Badass.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, Denzel and Jid were meant to rap battle, but Jid has damaged his vocal cords, so they've had to reschedule. He's on I think he called it voice rest for like 2 weeks.
Oh yes, it was. It has been
because he's been touring like
postponed
a long time.
Yeah, like he has something wrong with his vocal cords.
Yeah,
or something
I think
like
it's
that.
just inflamed. I don't think there's any like permanent damage done. And then Kodak Black actually spoke out about bad jail conditions.
I did see this, and also before we get into that, Jay-Z and can't quite think of the other person, but they are suing a jail for the conditions. Not that one, not the one he's talking about. I don't think, because I didn't click on
ASAP
story.
Rocky went in.
No, I can't remember the one they're doing.
So I've got Kodak Black's Instagram thing here.
Yeah.
So we can see what exactly he says about the jail and just what makes the conditions so bad. But he said that the lieutenant has been very vindictive towards him, and he has a strong feeling it has something to do with me being set up, laced, bruised, and brutally beaten 2 weeks before my court date. So he thinks his lieutenant had something to do with that beating. I didn't even know Kodak Black was beaten. There's a big conspiracy going on in this building. Santiago Torres, I don't know who that is using her position wrongfully. Oh, there you go, in Miami FTC, and is abusing her authority. She's been writing falsified incident reports on me, which is very, like, that's fraud. I'm sure there's another word for it as well. But to take phone privileges that I get once a week while in solitary, also doing anything to take my game time. I'm assuming that's like workout time. So that I can come home literally when I'm supposed to. One morning she pulled me out of my cell to tell me she's going to take my pretty little girlfriend off my visitation list.
Realistically, like, I don't condone this, but is Kodak Black telling the truth?
Yeah, he doesn't have a very reputable
track record.
Yeah. He's not one that can be trusted easily. I would say, like, just there where he says, for no other reason but to add insult to my distress, I think he has done something. And, like, they've just come back with another dick move that shouldn't be done. But
is this like a bit of, like, butting heads? Like,
yeah, I think it is.
I don't think I did anything wrong.
Yeah.
You think I did something wrong.
Yeah,
and then like, he's like alienated. Like, oh, all I did was this.
Yeah.
I don't think I should be punished, but they've taken my phone privileges.
Yeah.
Like, he could have done something like that, but obviously if it's right. And it's Yo Gotti. Jay-Z and Yo Gotti.
Oh, okay.
Unconstitutional Mississippi prison conditions. So there you go.
Yeah,
Right,
I wonder what's unconstitutional about it. And yeah, he said, also I was denied visit with my mother on December 23rd, 2 days before Christmas. Not only does my incoming mail take an average of a month to get to me, but they're messing with my outgoing mail as well, which I believe is like a federal crime, messing with someone's mail.
The auspice.
I know. Hey?
It's the auspice.
It is. I don't know if just like I know opening it is, but I don't know about like just keeping letters from a person. I don't really know the legality of that.
I want to say that Kodak Black has committed a crime and has his rights taken away. That's like what happens, right, when you go to prison? Like
To a degree, yes.
Is this like not expected, but is this just like punishment for the crime? Because I don't know what happens in prison. Do they do that to all prisoners? Is that just to him,
I don't
or?
think so. Mate, we should do like an AMA with a prison guard.
AMA. But like,
Because, like, well, honestly, I think the punishment for doing your thing is getting taken out of society, and the idea is rehabilitation.
sure.
I know some people are beyond rehabilitation, but that doesn't really come into account with the way that the jail system is set up. And I know jail systems, differ between countries and states. But I personally don't think prisoners should be disrespected. I think they should not necessarily be cared for,
Right.
but have their basic needs
So do you think
supplied.
not getting a letter is, and I quote, cruel and unethical?
Unethical, yes, not cruel.
Right.
But I think if they're literally just holding a letter there,
Right.
just so he doesn't get it for another week,
Right.
like, why? That's just
I agree with that.
petty.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they have to like search the letter vigorously for any like coding or like
Sure.
cutting implements.
Right.
But
Shiv.
yep,
Classic shiv.
plastic spoon. But yeah, maybe they do have reason for this, and maybe every other prisoner, it takes a month to get their mail. I think some things he's saying here, if they're truthful, are definitely like they shouldn't be happening.
Right.
But yeah, he said this one's the worst. On December 31, New Year's Eve to be exact, I was handed an empty tray for breakfast. I brought it to their attention, but nothing was done for me. Since the camera shows them entering a tray through my flap, that's a little bit double Eric Andre there. But meanwhile, there is nothing on my tray when I opened it. They are strategically killing me slowly in here. I've been humiliated over and over again. I'm highly disappointed in the way they treated not only me, but the other inmates in this facility. So with the other inmates, I don't know if it's the same thing that they're doing to them, or if he's just saying that to make it seem like, it's not targeted. It's just a corrupt place.
I think that Kodak Black is touching on something that's a very big issue.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about in Australia or other parts of the world, but definitely America has had a very bad reputation for prison. So I don't put it past this. I know I'm memeing and saying that, like, is that really cruel? But definitely having your human rights stripped so bare to the point where you don't want to live anymore, which Kodak seems to be teetering on, is definitely too far. But at the same time, he has committed a crime, so he does have to pay for it. But to what extent, really?
Yeah, exactly.
And is there really a hidden agenda, or is this all just sort of playing out in Kodak's head?
Yeah, he could just be overthinking. Like, all he's doing is sitting there thinking. Maybe he's just overthinking it all.
Yeah, and like...
the empty tray is definitely fucked, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of it, he could just be, like, overthinking things.
Yeah.
But someone on Reddit commented, maybe if he didn't manhandle a ball sack...
Exactly right.
Because that was a prison guard's ball sack. I don't know if it's the same prison or not.
Oh, it probably is.
If it is, then that's bad. But yeah, well, that was just a holding facility, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I have no empathy for Kodak Black. He did these things. He had the gun when he didn't have.
I agree that he's done the right thing. I think I don't have empathy for him as well, but I still don't think that, like you say, his rights should be stripped back this far.
Yeah, but I mean, I can literally not change a thing. So I say free Kodak. There you go. There's my stance. So if it happens,
Free Kodak till it's backwards.
Exactly. But yes, I don't want anyone to go through this. But
No.
Unfortunately, Kodak has put himself somewhat into this position. Like, he didn't obviously ask to get no
he
food or
hasn't
anything
caused
like
this.
that. Yeah,
But he hasn't prevented it either.
exactly.
Yeah.
So Kodak, we hope you get it. How's he even said this then? Is he out now? Or how did he send this
Yeah,
out?
that's a very good point.
Did maybe he tell someone and then they just wrote it, or?
It does seem very well written at parts, but in other times not. Like, I don't know what this lowercase I full stop opened it is, but then the I am highly disappointed. Like, it seems like it's written by two different people at two different points. But yeah, I don't know.
The prisons need to be sort of reworked, I think.
Yeah.
But I've never been in one. Honestly, never been to one.
Yeah, I don't really know how it works either, because if they change a rule, does it then just change, or do they have to phase it out and, like, only apply it to new sentences and old, like, 20-year-old sentences still stay the same?
Nah, I don't think so. I think it's, like retroactive. Because, like, if you got, like... I believe, in America, if you got charged with, like, possession of weed or whatever, now that it's legal, I think you can get out.
Okay, you should be able to.
Yeah.
Fucking hope so.
I think. I could be wrong on that, but I have heard cases of that. Maybe it's specific cases, or...
When you buy something for full price and it goes on sale the next week, but, like, way worse.
Except it's your life. All right.
And then I've got one last thing. Two last things. Notorious B.I.G. was among this year's group of inductees
I was going to say that too.
to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Who was the other one?
Shout out
Wasn't one
Biggie.
like Kylie Minogue or something?
Yeah, Kylie Minogue, and then there were
Was
three.
it Madonna?
It probably would be Madonna. It's not Kylie Minogue. She's still alive. Oh, Madonna is too.
Oh no, Whitney Houston.
Oh, that's right. And then who else?
9 Inch Nails.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah, I was going to say one was like pop, and then one was like a completely different genre.
There you go.
And then an arrest warrant has been issued for Odell Beckham Jr. because he smacked a cop on the butt.
Was it a woman cop?
I don't think so. There's a video of him, like, in a locker room getting talked to by, like, 3 cops, and he, like, looks up at the camera and, like, smiles. I don't think he's too fazed by it.
Wait, this is after the slap.
Yeah, he was, like, being written up, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what an arrest warrant means. Like, doesn't that... Isn't that what cops say, like, when they come to your house, they say you've got a warrant for your arrest?
Yeah. But
the cops are already
They've caught
there.
him.
Yeah. I don't really know. It's literally just like a photo that I saw on Instagram. I just took a screenshot of it. And I did see the video of him being talked to by like 3 cops. So maybe a warrant hasn't been put out. Maybe it's just like been told, don't do that again.
Right.
But yeah, he's a big lad. I've never seen a photo of him before. He's fucking huge.
Not that, like, he's, like, not tall. Like, you're taller than him.
Yeah, but he's like stocky as.
Yeah, he's very, like,
It would be difficult for him to wade through water, I reckon.
I reckon he'd be a good swimmer.
A swimmer, yeah, not like a walker.
Not a walker.
Like walking through water, because he's got more surface area,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, I get you.
More resistance.